that I'm at an all-time.
So hey guys, and welcome to this Clash Royale video. And today we are going to be looking at some ideas for Clash Royale future updates that I have come up with. A Clash Royale wish list, call it what you want. It's just basically card ideas that I've come up with that I feel like, you know, would be pretty cool if they were added into Clash Royale. So before the video starts, I do want to say that I am doing a giveaway. All you have to do is click the link in the description and it will redirect you to a tweet that I tweeted out. All you have to do is retweet that tweet and also follow me on Twitter. That's all you have to do and you're entered into a $20 gift card giveaway. That ends on the 24th of this month, right? So if you're watching this between that time, then I do recommend, you know, getting into the giveaway because there's not that many entries. You do have a pretty good chance in winning. So yeah, I just want to say that before the video. Let's get into the ideas. So the first idea that I have is the healer, right? The healer, in my opinion, is sort of a weird card, right? You can look at it two ways. I don't feel like Clash Royale wants to add a card that, you know, brings back health to troops, because if they wanted to do that, if they wanted the card like that in, I feel like this would have been added a long time ago, right? Because the heal spell is also one of those things that has not been added into the game. Like, why wouldn't they add their heal spells? I don't think it'll be a hard thing to add. It's just that they don't want a troop that can bring back health to troops, in my opinion, or buildings. I don't feel like they want that in the game. If they wanted that in the game, they would have added it a long time ago. So yeah, in my opinion, they just don't want a troop like that in the game. It's a pretty cool idea, in my opinion. Maybe there's elite barbarians coming at you. You defend against it with a golem. You let the golem tank, and then you just put a healer. The healer brings back all the health for the golem, and your golem's basically, you know, it was worth everything. So your golem's going at the tower, it's being healed by the heal spell. Maybe you back it up with some minions and your push is OP. I don't know how they'll implement it, if they did implement it. I just feel like it could be a pretty cool idea that could be added into Clash Royale. This next one, right, I'm not quite sure about this one, but it's the Archer Tower. Another one of these things that are from Clash of Clans and has not been added into Clash Royale yet. Okay, some other buildings have also not been added, maybe like the Wizard Tower, the Eagle Artillery. I don't think that will ever be added, it'll just ruin the game. But yeah, this is one of the few buildings that have not been added into Clash Royale, and maybe it'll be cool if this is the first ever legendary building in the game, because the Archer Tower in Clash of Clans was really good, and you know, I don't know how much damage it had. Maybe it'll have the same amount of damage as a Tesla. Maybe I feel like that would be you know, decently even, and it would just, you know, it'll have lots of range, maybe a bit better than Royal Giant range, and it'll just be that building that if you're spending that much elixir on a building, it will last for quite a while. It'll be worth it, right? But I don't know. I don't think they'll introduce such an OP defense, even though like you put that defense down and you bring in some elite barbarians, maybe something like that, it can destroy it like pretty quickly. But I feel like having a first legendary building, I feel like the Archer Tower would be perfect for that. It'll just be a really good card if they added it into the game. So this next one, I'm really proud of this next one, right? I am really proud of how like, this is just, in my opinion, a really cool concept. So it is the Ice Hound. So basically what this is, you know, you got the lava hound, it goes in, you use it as a tank, and then it blows up and you got the lava pups, right? So what if you had the ice freaking hound and you send that in, it goes there, and once it shoots at the tower, it doesn't have as much health, it doesn't do as much damage, but once it shoots at the tower, it gives it that slowness ability. So in the long run, I guess the Ice Hound will be alive for longer because it does that slowness effect. And also when the pups blow up, they will also do that slowness effect. So basically it evens it out. It might be a bit more elixir, it might, you know, not do as much damage, but I feel like a slowness effect, you know, they've done this quite a lot. Maybe they're adding, you know, all these elements into the game, like they're adding now the Electro Wizard, so, you know, stuff is zapping for longer. Like I saw this thing where, like, for a new like leak, it was like I don't know how to say it, the Tesla, it did that zap ability, so it also zapped. I felt like that was a really cool idea. I don't know if they'll do that. I feel like the Tesla does need a pretty good buff, so if they gave the Tesla the ability to stun troops as it was shooting, I feel like that would bring back the Tesla in the game. But yeah, I just feel like this ice hound is a pretty good idea, and if they implemented it into the game, it would just, in my opinion, it would make the game better. So I don't have a graphic for this one, but I can just explain it, right? Basically, this next idea is the ice cannon. So what the ice cannon is going to be is basically, it's a normal cannon, right? A normal cannon costs maybe 4 elixir, but what it will do is, you know, the slowness effect. So it will just slow troops down. It won't do as much damage as a normal cannon, but it'll you know, do that slowness ability where it slows down the enemy troops. Maybe it can be splash damage as well. So if there's like, you know, lots of barbarians coming at you, maybe that can counter them. Maybe it'll slow them down enough. You'll do enough splash damage. It can counter them. I don't know. Again, I'm not a freaking Clash Royale work team. I don't know how they'll do it. If they did do it, they'll do it the best that it could be. But yeah, that's just a rough idea. Just having a cannon that can slow things down, I feel like that would be really sick. Just another cool idea. Obviously, Clash Royale, they're coming up with ideas left, right, and center. But maybe they can add something like this into the game. So the last thing I want to talk about is, what if traps were added into the game? I want your guys' opinions on this as well. If traps were added into the game, how would you guys feel about that? Because Clash Royale is a really skill-based game, and I feel like that's how Supercell wants it to be. They want it to be a game where it's basically based on skill. Okay, it's a pay-to-win game, right? It's a pay-to-win game. You're not going to get top of the leaderboard if you do not spend money on the game. That is like 100% sure. They are getting better on how rare legendaries are, but you know, Clash Royale is a pay-to-win game. You're not going to get 30 legendaries for free of each legendary. That's just not going to happen. You're not going to do that. You're not going to max out your legendaries. You're not going to get level 13 without, you know, paying to win the game. But I feel like adding traps, you know, adding more confusion into the game. So say you're going to push, right? You're going to push with, I don't know, a hog rider. But then there's, you know, a spring trap there. I feel like that kills the skill base of the game. So it's luck. It turns into luck. So you're like, do I put the hog rider there? Maybe he'll suspect it. Maybe it ruins the game, in my opinion. So I don't feel like traps will ever be added into the game. It's a cool idea. It's a cool concept. I don't know if they'll ever add it. I want your guys' opinions on this. What do you think? Do you think traps are a good idea? I don't know. I've got a mixed feeling about it. If I could choose, I would say like no. But I don't know. Maybe you guys want traps. I don't. It's a mixed thing. You might not want traps. Some of you might want traps. I don't know. I just feel like traps would make the game way too complicated and just not a skill-based game, which is what Clash Royale want it to be. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you show your support. Tell me which card you liked out of all these ideas the best. In my opinion, I like the Ice Hound. I don't know. Maybe you guys like the Ice Cannon. Maybe you guys want traps in the game. Maybe you guys like the idea of an Archer Tower. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, and also give me your ideas, right? I'm really interested to see what your guys' ideas about you know, new cards coming into the game, maybe new like updates, you know, buffs. What card needs downgrading? Elite Barbarians. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and yeah, see ya.